have some in-development images and videos to show you for some of these things. And most of this stuff you can expect in our December release, but you'll see proper release dates as we lock them in on the roadmap on EVE Updates. So let's start with the new Tech2 ice mining frigate. It's called the Endurance, and I think it looks a bit boring in the picture here, so should we take a look at it? And this is just one of the 13 new ships that we're adding to EVE this winter. I'm not going to go through all of them here. We're also working on whole new hit effects. And I have some work in progress video of new shield hit effects. Do you want to see it? Yeah. All right. Looks pretty good, huh? And so we also have new camera modes coming. So CCP Larrikin already showed you some of this stuff, the new camera features that we're working on in relation to the capitals. But a lot of this stuff is actually coming to EVE already this winter in the form of 2 completely new camera modes. So one is detached from your ship that lets you pan around freely in space and look at stuff that's far away and so on. And another one that gives you first-person view. That's super fun to use with the keyboard controls. And I have some more in-development footage of this stuff, so let's take a look. And what you see here in action as well is the new select method that really changes quite a lot about how you can select things in space. And all of the normal keyboard shortcuts work for this. So if you hold Control and Marquee Select, you get to target stuff and so on. And you can do look at and so on, all the usual stuff. And so here you see some examples of how you can pan around and look at things and so on. It's quite a dramatic change to how EVE feels, actually. And here you see the first-person mode and a bit of targeting here. All right. I also have some work in progress to show you on the new visualization of directional scans that's coming this winter as well. And here you see you can lock the camera in the space scene to your scan result. So this should make it a bit easier to understand what's going on with directional scan, maybe help those who are teaching noobs how to use it and how it's one of the most important tools in the game. All right. And then, of course, we have the PvP kill marks that are also coming this winter. And we're actually starting to count on Tuesday. So best behavior from Tuesday. And I just have an example here. You've seen some video footage of this, but I have an example here from Minmatar Hall to really explain how these marks work so you know what to look for. So here you have 5 kills, and then you have 42, and 100 there, the upgrade to the new star. And if you are really good at killing people, here's a maxed out counter. All right. So along with all of these shiny graphics and art updates and all the new ships, this winter we're also doing something that's really remarkable. CCP is working with Swiss company MMOS and students from Reykjavik University to bring real crowd science into EVE Online. And we call this Project Discovery. And by playing this image analysis minigame that will give you ISK and Sisters of Eve loyalty points, you'll be helping to improve the data in the Human Protein Atlas. And I'm gonna do my best to try and explain what this is to you. The Human Protein Atlas, it's a publicly available database of microscope images like these ones here, showing protein distribution in human tissues and cells. It's a little bit similar to the map of the human genome, but for where different proteins show up in the human body. And researchers use this huge database to better understand things like cell biology, gene function, and diseases such as cancer. And we have both MMOS and Dr. Lundberg from the Human Protein Atlas project here at eVegas. And they're giving a full presentation about the project on Sunday. I think it's absolutely amazing that we can bring this kind of stuff into EVE. We might. We have to prove it out first, but who knows? I also want to give a quick mention to the two events that we have running right now. So the Crimson Harvest is in full swing. If you've seen Omer out there, I hope you get a hold of some of the stuff he has. If you see these sites across New Eden, take a look. And I hear there's some good fights around them as well. And we also have the Amara Championships running. And this is really a big chance to affect the world history of New Eden and be part of determining who the next leader of the Amara Empire is going to be. I hear some of you here in the audience are a bit involved in that. And fights in this tournament will be streamed live 2 weekends in November, and the finals that determine who the new leader of the Amara Empire is will be on stage in Iceland at FanFest 2016. So I wish all of the contestants the best of luck. All right. So I've just shown you now a few highlights from features where we had new stuff to show you today. So please go to the roadmap and see all the things that are coming to EVE this winter. Like there's more frigates, there's dirt gathering on ships, there's even more visual updates to the universe and to effects. There's the fall-off for newts and reps. Some of you like that, some of you don't. E-War module tier side to go with that. There's going to be more Drifter madness going on, and the tribute system, and new Tech 2 destroyers, and even more. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and we will have blogs and more information about all of these coming soon. EVE Online is something really amazing, and we're making it happen together. We populate this science fiction universe, and that's really remarkable. I really hope you liked what you've heard today, and we will have a fucking amazing weekend here in Vegas. On behalf of the entire EVE Online dev team, it's an absolute honor to bring you EVE Online. Thank you, and see you at the pub crawl.